All right, so we in there. Excuse me.
What's this anime you've been hung up on?
Oh, failure frame. Failure frame became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. Isekai. Uh,
I'm about to say, what the fuck kind of name was that? It sounds like an isekai.
yeah, they get transported to another world.
Say that name again. Sorry.
Failure frame because the strongest became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. Yeah. So until I became the strongest with failure frame, blah blah blah. So, yes. So the guy him and his classmates gets transported to another world, and there's a goddess that meets them basically, and they get like little classes. You know, your S class, your A class, your E class.
Send me
So,
that name because I can't find it.
oh yeah, let me
'Cause that's a wild fucking name in itself.
yeah, let me just send this to you. Yeah, Discord. Mm, mm, mm. Excuse me. There you go. So yeah, I can read it now. It says stream and watch, blah blah blah. Annihilate. Token always fade into the background. Yeah. Yep, basically. And then they have like different little tiers, little levels. And he's on the sucky level. Of course. Matter of fact, I don't even think he registers. So henceforth became the strongest and annihilated everything. Everything
Oh,
with
it
low
just
level
kind of
spells.
just came out. Okay.
Yeah, I mean like 7
It's on
episodes so
episode
far.
8, but I just didn't know.
Is it? I watched all
Well,
those
it's about to be on
episodes once.
episode 8. It's on episode
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I've
Like
seen
some
that all the way
more,
up to
two
there.
more days.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, did I watch it all? No, actually, got a couple more episodes in. No, I've seen them all. I don't know why it's not, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Bloodsport Champion. I'll just double check just to make sure. But once I started watching them, man, it's pretty good. He runs into an elf chick, and you got the dungeon thing going on, and
Alright, so it's action, adventure,
spells.
fantasy, isekai. So it's not really a harem. Okay.
Well, the way she comes off to him, I can
So
see
then
it like
a harem means more than one.
getting.
So
That's
it's
what I
more
was
than
about to say. That I'm just saying the way she's coming up to him, I wouldn't be surprised. You know how like Sword Art Online started off with one, and then he had ended up with like 5 or 6.
all I'm saying is, as long as it doesn't get into the super harem territory, I think I'll be fine. Because I think I'm over the whole harem thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I still fuck with isekai, you know, but
Right.
and I do fucks with harem. But when you start intertwining them, like, oh, it's isekai, and you're like, is it also the harem type thing? I don't. I'm tired
Right.
of that. Like, that's why I like God, this sounds so bad out loud. Isekai uh, Sword and Isekai Vending Machine. Because at least they want fucking harems. It was just the one chick at best.
Right.
And in one of them, it was just a dad and father figure thing. So, although the
Yeah.
one chick is like trying to fuck the vending machine, I'm sure. But
That's interesting. Anime it sounds like this one's pretty straight.
it's
This one,
it's fucking
but
stupid. I hate that I like it.
that sucks. This one's not too bad. It's like okay, straightforward. It doesn't pull any punches, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean like the main character, he does have a hidden side to him, So
So
he
is
basically
it
becomes ruthless, like which he has to
so
be,
it's becoming like an overlord thing?
something like that,
Like in the
something like that.
beginning, he wasn't that ruthless, but towards the end, he became a villain. I mean that's over like 4.5 seasons.
That's
So
yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Okay, we can definitely the Overlord.
The word
And me and you
comedy isn't in
have,
the tag, so that's interesting.
yeah, it's not much of that joking around. Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, it's not enough to call it a comedy.
Not
I
a
mean,
whole
like
lot.
he's
Yeah.
not at all. So the
I
character's
mean,
pretty. I mean,
even the
I like him. You know, it's likable. And then you got the little elf character. Of course, you know, they got the boobs and everything. You know how they do.
yeah, elves always got
Summer.
to be big titted or it's super small.
That's how they get you in there. You know, this one, you know, this the
I
extra
mean, that's
large
not the
joints.
point. I don't want them to stop, but they really need to give me some more variety out of elf chicks. Give me a dark elf.
Uh, but yeah. So I got through the 7 episodes, no problem. Bumped them right off.
Yeah,
So I definitely keeping it on my list,
yeah.
and I've been
Me and a friend of mine, we hang out. We hung out a little bit last week,
right.
and we exchanged a few animes, and it was interesting what was out there.
Yeah, I mean, they got some new stuff coming
Like,
out. As a
uh,
matter of fact, yeah, speaking of which, this is like an anime. Damn, what up? Oh, here we go. See what's coming out. I know it's the fall 'cause it's coming up, so let's see what we got scheduled. Mm,
remember, a lot of season twos are coming out. Season
yeah, we're
two,
about to
season
see
three. Like, there's one season three that's called
ReZero,
Efweta,
I think.
World's
Yeah,
Strongest to World's Commonplace to World's Strongest. That's getting to season three, and that's going to be fucking wild for sure.
yeah, they got a lot going on already. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, they got ReZero. The
I
second
don't care about that.
season, yeah, I don't know, man. This wasn't really. I would have to watch everything all the way through. It's like not worth. Oh yeah, Sword Art Online, Alternative Gun Gale Online. Second. Oh yeah, second season. It took a long time for them to get this one. First one's a bad
See, I
first
feel
season.
like I'll be
Gun
more
Gale,
interested in Gun Gale than I would be Sword Art Online
maybe it's good.
because I haven't watched neither of them. But like, I never cared. Like, the premise of Sword Art was, well, for me, it was from Dot Hack, which is another old anime and or game, depending on what
Mm.
you grew up as. So like, I wasn't really interested in it, and then I was gonna start watching it, and then I heard in season two they reset the world, and now they have like a digital child or some weird shit. Like, I was like over all of it immediately.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah,
look, they got a new Dragon Ball.
what's that one?
Dama, D-A. I'm looking at it right now. It's supposed to come out in October. It says, due to conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. In order to fix things, they head off to a new world and grand adventure with intense action. Okay, it's
Sounds
a little
terrible.
different take. Hey,
They're like that sounds absolute fucking horrific, dude.
well, you know, come on. What else they got here? I mean, there's a lot. Most of it's in the Japanese language. Oh, this one looks like an old school one. Let me see what this is. Studio Den. I want to see what they. Yakuza Fiance. Damn. I might want to check out this. Check this
Hey,
out real
look, that
quick.
Shangri-La Frontier's getting a season two.
I didn't finish season 1, but it was
この
good.
子になら俺の
No
人生
longer.
Yeah, definitely.
めちゃくちゃにされたいです。
Demon Lord Retry's getting a season two.
ちょっとおじいち
I didn't
ゃん
watch that
何
yet.
よこれ
It was an isekai standard shit.
Mm. Right. Let's see here. Man, they got Conan still running, man. This thing is just
I'm looking forward to the Spirit Chronicles season two. That shit was great.
Spirit Chronicles. Didn't watch
Hell
that.
yeah, that was a good one. So that's a isekai, right? But more so, less on the another world. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna scratch that because I just remember what happened towards the end. Um, but anyway, like it was fucking dope, man.
Right.
Like that was on par storytelling with like how a realist rebuilt a kingdom.
Damn. Okay.
Like,
I
and
gotta
it's
get
getting
it.
to season 2. I'm so excited.
I'm looking over the summer again because a lot of the fall is still like not out yet, and a lot
Yeah,
of it comes out in
episode 6
October.
or 7. Yeah.
So let's see. Let me see what I can scrape up. So yeah, I'll probably just catch some new ones from the summertime that I missed. I'm looking through them now. They even got a Suicide Squad Isekai. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit. Like that
Me either.
that's my problem right there. Like the fact that there's a legit suicide isekai. I am the fuck over it.
Yeah, man. Fairy Tale, 100 years. I mean, I never really got into Fairy Tale. I mean, that came out on July
Nah, my
7th. That
niece
is
is into
100
that
years
kind of
plus.
thing.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the last season, too, if I'm
No, it's all the
correct.
same to me.
Yeah. I don't see nothing like earth shattering right now. Oh, Near Automata, Core 2. I
I
start
don't know what
watching
that
that
is.
too. You ever played the game Near Automata?
No.
I have to check that out, man. I might check this out. I could have swore I've seen this before and they just reran it. I don't know how, but it can happen. Yeah. They got Ricky and Morty the anime. Never even heard of that. Never even knew that was a thing.
I think it's going to be a web series, not a full release thing. But I don't know. I keep hearing too many rumors, so I just gave up on it. Like after
It's
like
out
one or two
apparently.
different rumors,
Oh,
I just
yeah,
ignore all of it.
yeah. Streaming dub sub. It's on like and hold on. Yeah, you might be right on that. Let's see. Oh, it was on Max. On HBO Max. And then they inhaled Cinemax. So uh, yeah, that's looking like it's it. Mm-hmm. Singers are good. Mm-mm-mm.
You know what's funny? I was looking back at it. A lot of anime, like there's an anime called Fruits Basket,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about like the zodiac and all that other shit. It came out a
Mm-hmm.
little while ago, like early 2000s, and it didn't really end. There was no season 2. It's the normal anime shit that we're used to. But I
Right.
think because anime became so mainstream, they like remake the original series. So they came out with a Fruits Basket, and they finished that series. Like there was an ending,
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. So I think that's like another benefit of having anime so mainstream.
That's a pretty popular one too, Fruits Basket.
Yeah, I watched it back in 2000. I never watched the remake.
Me either. Oh, you miss you by. That always sneaks
What?
out. You miss you by. You ever watch that?
What is?
Hmm.
No.
Theater of Darkness. They're like little shorts. They're like 4 minutes long. They're always a little creepy, like little Twilight Zone like episodes.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's see here.
I like those animes that are like maybe 5-10 minutes long, and
Right.
like they have like 12 episodes, like a normal anime, but it's only 5 minutes long. Like
Yeah,
I
that's how
forgot
it
this
is.
one anime. It's something about marshmallows. Like the guy really loves marshmallows,
Mm-hmm.
and like and he works in an office, and there's a girl there who's in love with this guy who's and it's just fit. It's like 5-10 minutes of this her flirting with him and him being nervous.
Right.
It's like super fucking cute, man.
Right on.
Like that's a good like quick. I'm on a lunch break about to eat all this. Let me watch a whole anime. That would be it.
Right on. Yeah, that's
I
good.
want to kill these fucking dogs.
I hear them and like
Like the problem is the fucking owner keeps them outside all fucking day, and like sometimes I forget they exist until like there's a quiet moment I
Dang.
have with myself, and then all I hear
Right.
is bark bark. I'm like, what the fuck? He's still outside? Like that dude's outside
Son.
more than fucking my sister's cat, and that shit stays outside because it's an alley cat. It's not really her cat. She just takes care of it.
Gotcha. I'm over here like putting stuff in the queue right now. Loading up, man. Loading up for this
Also, there's an
anime.
anime called 2D 2D seduction or something like that. A 2.5 seduction. It's a dude who doesn't like real life girls because they always like apparently you find out why and it's like really fucked up. It's like his mom didn't care about him and shit like that,
Wow,
you know. So
that
and
sucks.
so like that's kind of it. But it's like it's like realistic. Like you could see that happen in real life where like the guy just tried to help his mom and his mom treated him like shit. His sister treated him like shit. His crush treated him like shit. So he's like, you know what?
Mm.
Fuck these bitches. This 2D chick never fucking uh, made me feel like shit. So I'm gonna go out. Oh well, I'm gonna be infatuated with these types of women and not real women.
Right.
So that seems interesting. I'm gonna watch it. I think it's on a few episodes now.
Right. Well, check it out before the new shit comes out. What is this? A romance
Yeah, there's a
comedy?
few I gotta
Ocean,
see.
Sobiz, supernatural, reincarnation. Sounds like some shit. See, I'm not into the comedy with my anime. I'm really not a comedy person with the anime. Just don't get down with that crap.
It has
Yeah,
to be the whole skit. Like Konosuba. If that was any more serious, I would have not have liked it. But because it's nothing but comedy, I fucking like it.
Don't get me wrong, I like it a little bit, but not too much, man. Not too much at all.
I don't know. It's
It's
pretty
in
good.
my hardcore stage right now. That's all. That's it. I don't see nothing else on here. I think my queue is full.
Oh, and I also went to the anime convention this year too in New York.
How was that?
There's something I've
You should-
learned about myself up there. I like
you-
anime, thoroughly like talking about it, thoroughly like enjoying it with other people and arguing what's good, what's bad. But I also realize that the anime convention is strictly, I mean, I know it's for anime, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about more
Right.
so like it's only for what's new and what's hot, not like obscure things. Like example would be when I went to Otakon in Washington D.C. I
Mhm.
like ran into old school cosplayer and like anime. Like there's a
Right.
show called Chobit,
Mhm.
which was great, you know, and like I won't see that at anime convention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like what I realized is like I like
It's just
anime,
mainstream.
but Otakon would be my spot.
Gotcha. Yeah. Because I was about to say, I'm sure they have like an event. They'll be right up your alley. I'm sure.
So it's like one of
Uh.
those things. That's it's like it's good to know when you find out more about yourself, especially parts you don't like. Like
Mhm.
I want to watch Solo Leveling, right? They had a whole fucking like exhibit for Solo Leveling.
Right.
I'm like, it's good, but like that's another thing. It's like like what I'm about to say seems like I'm trashing on like anime fans, and I'm not. It's just like
Mhm.
a whole exhibit for itself. Now I can understand if it's like a theater having a special episode or some other thing like that. I get that. But just a whole exhibit to experience the first 20 seconds of the first episode, and it's not even like air compressed or anything like that. It's just is, you know,
Right.
it's just
Yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah.
And like,
So,
and that
nothing's-
gives but the thing is though, the anime convention gave a lot of
uh-oh.
voice actors their own thing. You know what I mean? Like it gave
Right.
their own like voice actor. There was a Pokemon voice actor who did not Nurse Joy, like other things like voice acting in like side parts in the Pokemon game and side characters that you like. What the fuck? I think it was doing X and Y. There was a side character that came in like once or twice, like Team Rocket, in that whole
Mhm.
season, and that voice actor was there. It gave that anime convention gave her time to do those things, like to sit there and meet fans and shit like that, do autographs
Right.
and everything like that. You know, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but then it's just like, I don't care, but other people do, which is great.
Right.
It's really confusing because I'm arguing myself over what I enjoy, you know, over somebody else who would also not enjoy what I would enjoy. So it's weird how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like I like this game Remnant 2, right? I think it's the fucking best game ever, but I also realize that it's not for everybody.
Right.
And would I be fucking wild? Would I go to like a Remnant Con and fucking love it? Yes. But then it's also like I know for a fact my friends like going because they don't care. They don't care as much as I do about the game. That's how I feel about the anime convention. I'm glad it's there. I'm glad there's people seeing it, but it's not for me, and I probably won't go again unless I like know a voice actor's going to be there that I want to see.
Mm.
And even then, like that was the whole reason why we actually went there Saturday. To watch because my friend wanted to get a signature from the guy who plays in Solo Leveling, but he couldn't because some shenanigans happened Friday or some shit like that. So he never got that signature. So we did a 2-hour bus ride to New York for practically nothing.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Like, and then like that sucks for him because like he went all the way there for what?
I don't know, man. It's a 2-hour bus ride. For nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we would have drove, but since we weren't staying for more than just that day, we were like, fuck, we're taking a bus.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that. Why? Yeah, driving up there would probably be a fucking super headache.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
no, it was fucking
Stressing.
terrible. Like just walking from the train station to the convention center was fucking horrific, dude. Like they really say like New York has a lot of people, blah blah blah. I thought it was a gross exaggeration. Nah, it's not. That shit was shit, man. Like every
Shit,
corner there was a
gross.
homeless dude. Like every fucking block, homeless dude want money. There was scams going on. Like it was exactly how you would think it was, and it was wild because I started laughing at one dude
Scams.
because he was, yo, I was laughing at one dude because he was dressed up as like a brown Spider-Man, saying he's from the Spider-Verse. Take a picture with me for $5, and I'm like, that's
Damn.
wild. And I see these people really taking pictures. I was like, y'all niggas dumb as shit, yo. Like,
Yeah, wow.
yo, they were fucking stupid. But I mean,
Hmm.
also like, if that's what you like, go for it. Like, if you know it's a scam, and you're like, hey, that's funny. I'm gonna take a picture with the guy. Go for it.
Right.
No judgment here. But then you clearly got people who don't know what the fuck is going on. It's just wild to me. And it's funny because we were in Subway because we had an hour left before our bus comes, and we just sat in the Subway. And my first thought was, hey, I wonder if they come in like they do in Philly. And the moment I thought that, a dude walks in, hey, got spare change, food,
spare change.
And you know what's funny? I told the guy like, I'll buy you some food. He's like, nah, I need money. I was like, well, I can't help you there.
Yeah, man, I haven't been there in a long time, man. It's been since I was a kid. So,
Well,
actually,
they got
no.
some shit
I helped my
happening
buddy
here in December.
I don't know.
I think it's in December. It's like PAX East or some shit. So I might be going to that one because it's here in Philly. So I'll definitely fucking go to that one.
That's what's up. Right. Yeah, sooner or later I'll have to dip into one of those. My daughter wants to go to one of these things.
Well, it's this December. I mean, if you end up going, I'll definitely go. We can hold hands and go on a date and everything.
Yeah, I definitely want to go, man. I just don't want to commit and not be able to. I'm off though,
I hear
actually,
you.
to be honest with you. I have two weeks off that during December. So
Oh, nice.
yes, so I don't have to worry about that.
I think it's actually the first 2 weeks of I don't know exactly which one, but I think it's like the first 2 weeks of December. I gotta ask my friend Juan though; he knows for sure. I mean, I could easily fucking look it up, but I don't care to.
Right. The new gate. This is. It's easy. Hold on. Players. Trying to find something else. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it on the anime tip. Well, we can
I mean,
wrap
it's not
this
too
up.
much going on, only because everything is
Cool.
coming out with 2 seasons, second,
Yeah.
third seasons, 1 or 2, and most of them are just like new episodes coming out for a season. So
Yeah. What's up?
Top of the evening to you.
Yeah, what's up, there, Chris? It's
How you
good with
doing?
you. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
wrapping up this anime podcast. That's all. That's my man, CJ. That's my man, Chris.
Pleasure.
yo,
Yeah,
What
definitely
good
that.
luck about it.
A fellow Call of Duty Gears of War dude right here. So that's definitely be getting up on that in
I'm
the
not, I'm
fall.
not, I'm not doing Call of Duty.
You're not. I know you're doing Gears though, right?
Yeah, I
Can't
definitely.
stop.
I'm
feel that.
fucking Gears. I'm gonna let them put that chainsaw in my asshole and rev that shit up. I am so excited. Yo, did you watch? I would assume everyone here watched How to
Yeah.
Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah, I think I did, man.
Okay.
I think I was really that bored.
So there was a
Seriously.
scene in How to Train Your Dragon 2 where Hiccup's dad found Hiccup's mom, and it was like, say something, do something, stop being so stoic. And as his dad goes over to his mom, he's like, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you. That meme was Dom when I first saw that. It was like the moment I seen young Dom, and I was like, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna beat off to E-Day. And it's on, dude, and it's coming on Steam. I'm buying it. I'm fucking buying it.
Hell yeah.
I know you is. So it looks like
I get Gears,
all
Gears 4 and Gears 5. You know, it's a little. I mean, Gears 5 is a little bit better than 4 for sure, but not by much. You know.
Yeah.
So, but like I think Gears 4 was worse than Judgment, but Judgment was still worse than storytelling.
Yeah.
Well, so I just like this because it's a prequel. That's the only thing. Matter of fact, hold on, let me put this.
Well, I mean,
up
so
here.
is Judgment, but look how they did to that
Gears.
one. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. E-Day. But E-Day, let's see here. Man, that was a nice
Hell yeah.
little clip there. Hold on. Let me see if I can pop that on up. And yeah, so glad it's on Xbox. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to pay for this.
Your mic cut out.
Oh, it did? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
You were like, I'm so glad, and you just left. Just like my pappy.
Damn,
He
man.
he's just no elaboration. Cause glad.
There we go. Hey, I can share this too. Let me share this. We can check this out. I don't think there's any copyright on this one, since it's entire screen. The clip from Gears of War.
Oh, bet. What are we watching? Where's it at?
Wait, hold on. You can see?
Alright, I see it.
Okay, let's start it.
Oh, yeah,
see,
yeah, fuck me.
He looks just. Oh man, he looks just like you, bro. Stepping on down like that. I mean, on Marcus. How could you do that to him? Oh wow. Get you hyped though, don't it? Watching this. I think Chris, you're on the Xbox, so I don't think you can see this. At first, I was wondering what was going on, Because I'm like, damn, why is he not kicking his ass? And then I realized it's first encounters. Ugh.
Damn, that headshot was wild.
I know, it sets it right off, don't it? Then it starts rattling.
You know what's funny? When I first saw this, right, this trailer, and I'm like, yo, like, there's a lot happening. But I can
There's a
only
lot
imagine what it was like on the first day all this shit happens.
Mm.
Like, for all intents and purposes, there was a complete government, society, and like social break in one day. You know, it was probably still thinking like, "Oh man, I hope this is over tomorrow so I can go to work." You know what I mean?
Oh,
like, look at that. Rewind that a bit. Rewind that a bit.
How you gonna? How would you say that?
All right,
oh
wait.
my goodness!
Now,
go ahead.
Stop right here. Stop right here.
Okay.
So you see in the background on the left-hand side, in between the two helicopters that's flying, those are fucking those little spider fucking things.
Yeah, those I forget what they call. It begins with a C or something like that.
It's not a blue mark. Corpse? No.
Something like no. I think you're in the right category. Corpse. I think.
No, blue mark is the thing that was walking on two hands with two cannons on his arms.
Yeah, we know that. Yes, that's definitely a blue mark.
But so like that shit's there, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's trash in the city. That's all. Trashed. No one's thinking about going to work next day. I think they're going to take the week off.
Yeah.
All right, so we got AE that. Excited. Ugh.
Did they give out a release date or not?
You know what? I don't know, man. Let me stop sharing this. I don't know. I can find out quickly, but I don't think that, it's anytime soon at the moment. But
I'd imagine it's coming out next year. I think Xbox needs a big year next year.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, I know.
They've got
they
big games. I mean, not they don't, but everybody does.
So,
well, you know what it is? It's because Xbox knows that their future is in PC. You know what I mean? Like, they'll probably still make hardware, sure, but it won't be anything crazy.
Well, they got that on Smash anyway. I mean, everybody uses their software, so we already know that. That's why I call it Windows. Microsoft's shit. Period. I just want to know why. I mean, like Worlds of Warcraft. I mean, like I don't know if they are ever gonna like creep that onto the console. I mean, since they own that now.
No.
You know what I mean? They own it. I'm just saying, like we need little parts of this. I need parts. You know
well, you know what they need to do if they really want to make Warcraft like on console.
I'm gonna check the PC.
They would have to simplify the mechanics in Warcraft. Like if you look at Diablo 2, OG over Diablo Remastered, they simplified a lot of the combat, a lot of the action and shit like that, to the point where it's just like it's not the same game.
Right. Well, I wouldn't know.
So like, I would, because I play. I still play 2.
Yeah, I bet you do. My goodness.
Like OG. Well, that's the game that I own. Like even at this point, they'd be like, "All right, we're gonna release a patch for Diablo 2." How? Because Diablo 2 was never a downloadable thing. You had to. I mean, I guess it technically was. You had to get like a USB drive and download it from there and some shit. You know, you had to go to the store to get the disc.
I remember there was a glitch. Remember I had that. I did it. Man, it was so long ago. And that was infinite. Remember? I was just kicking everybody's ass and I gave you the fucking weapons. And then you became like immortal too.
Oh, yeah.
Start beating that game to death and shit. Like just beating it over and over.
Dude, it got so bad to the point where I was on like max torment, just one shot in Diablo.
Yeah, I mean like no one was like, I forgot, man. I think I used a USB to get that information, yeah. And then that's how I got it first, I think. And then you just
I wonder if I still have it.
Oh, I mean, I know I have it on that character. I like
but I don't know if they updated it or removed that from your
Oh,
character.
that glitch. He might have. Possible.
That
But
was a wild
I,
glitch. I was just like
I,
smack, 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 smack.
yeah, but I still got stuff, and like I'm looking at if they don't remove that, they don't care sometimes. Once that glitch, like you exploit it, sometimes they don't. Like it's like with Rockstar with Grand Theft Auto. I exploited that glitch so long ago. They still got the money and stuff. They never, and that was back way long time ago. He said once you get that glitch, man, and you just dig into it, I think you're good. Patch it up and let you just ride out the cash or whatever it is you got away with.
Yeah, it's definitely
So,
wild.
yeah, for sure. You still got Halo games, don't you, Clover?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Chris gets down on Halo. He likes some Halo. So that's another one right there. See? Halo Bandit. We can definitely get time. That's a 4-piece.
Well, I think I play Halo just because it's more nostalgic thing, more than me actually enjoying Halo as it is now. Because realistically, Halo Infinite is a good game. I thoroughly enjoy it. But then it comes in like Halo Infinite was a grab at what they once were. You know what I mean? Because they practically brought Cortana and Halo Wars back. And it's just like, no, not really. You know, it's like they're trying to get the Halo fan base back up because it's really low right now.
Yeah, because I'm off it too. I ain't gonna hold you. When it kind of fizzled out so quick for me, and we weren't playing it. None of us was
Well, you
playing
know what
it
it
really like
was
that.
is
I said,
because
you
they
know what?
released the
I'm
Halo
outta here.
Master Chief
Too much
collection
shit.
with all these updates and all this other shit. So no one really cared about Halo Infinite because you were still playing OG, Halo 2 and shit,
Yeah, I mean, I like the older. I mean, as far as like playing with other people, I mean, I can get down like and do some old school shit. I
And
would
also,
rather
Halo
prefer that than the
Infinite
new
didn't
one.
release
I
with
don't know what's going on.
fucking
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't.
Halo 2
Well,
didn't
yeah,
release with Halo Infinite didn't release with
wasn't it just the main story
co-op
first?
or split screen. And
It
day
was the
one,
main
like every
story.
other Halo has.
Yeah, it was the main story first. That's how they rocked out.
Well, no, it was the co-op. It was the multiplayer first. It was the only thing that was quote unquote free.
I can't remember right, but I just know that
I do
it wasn't
because
complete.
people were mad because it was like we had to pay
I thought it
$60
was.
for quote unquote only the story. No,
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said. It was the story first. That's what I was saying.
no. What do you keep saying story first? What do you mean by story first?
You got to play through the story and know what's going on, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like the
no, I'm talking
story.
about the game as a whole. When the game first
No,
came
it
out, there
wasn't the
was no
whole.
campaign.
I thought it was the campaign first. That's why I say. When I
No, it was
say
the
story, that's what I
multiplayer
mean.
first. No, it was the
I thought it was the other way
multiplayer first.
around.
That was it. No,
Okay.
it was
What
the
really matter?
multiplayer first.
It wasn't
Then they
complete.
released the story for $60, and that's what
Okay.
people got pissed about. And even then, when it finally got released, there was no couch co-op. There was no co-op period, and I forgot there was like one more other feature that was missing. That was like the fundamental thing of all Halo games. Thinking about it, it might have been Forge. It might have been Forge. Yeah,
I don't know.
Forge.
I
Yep.
just know.
Forge was not. Forge was not day one. Like so, it's like you not only released a buggy game, not only didn't release parts that should have been in the game in the first place. You released them as such. No, and like I think no, that was all free updates. Never mind. No. I just thought it was like really weird that they did that. And then if you here's Master Chief Collection, where you get all of that in 5 or 6 games and for like $60. What do you think I'm going to buy?
Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not playing it now.
Fair enough.
It fizzled out. Fizzled out. So I don't think time might be. I think time's gonna be jumping on like around like 9ish for that other podcast. If you down, let me see what he says. It's texting. Because I'm gonna end this one. I'm not editing too much of this shit. I'll put some few things in there. So that's good. So I'm ending it right now.